And what was you doing before that?
I used to drive trucks.
18-wheelers?
Yeah. I was a manager of women.
A manager of women?
Yeah.
A pimp.
Oh, shit.
Street pharmacist.
Welcome back to another episode of the Mike Murphy Show. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. I'm here with my man, 100 Grand.
John Grimes.
Got a special guest in the building today, man. Country boy in the city. Just dropped a special on YouTube. I met him about 3 years ago, opening up for Corey at Flappers, man. Was good. Then I ran into him again at a show that Ryan Davis produced and was hosting. It was supposed to be like a Def Comedy Jam. It never came out. I seen him on that. He killed it. I was like, man, dude, funny. Introduced myself. We've been cool ever since, man. He took me on the road to do a couple of dates with him. Been my brother ever since that. I mean, so we just gonna welcome you to the show. Marcus Smith, YouKnowMaaacus.
YouKnowMaaacus. What's happening?
Welcome to the show, huh?
Man, boy, feel good to be here. Why?
You just dropped your special on YouTube, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Country boy in the city, man.
see you,
You know,
man.
it's fitting for where I am. You know what I'm saying? That's what. You know, I'm just a country nigga out here, and I stand on that. That's the image I portray out here. Country boy in this big city.
You was in Sinners, right?
Man, I'm being in part two.
Yeah. Ryan Cougar, yeah.
Country boy, exactly where? Where you from?
Arkansas, man.
Arkansas.
From Camden, originally a little small town. Then when I got about 11, I moved to Little Rock. You know, gangbanging central. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gangbang in Little Rock?
First 48.
What? So LA, some gang members came from LA and went to Little Rock. I think Little Rock was like the first city outside of LA that was gangbanging. Because them niggas came down there, took it down there, and crime increased dramatically in the early 90s. It was like #1 city per capita with murders in Little Rock. Yeah, it gets sticky down there.
I ain't know that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've been to Little Rock a couple times, but just driving through when I was stationed in Texas.
Yeah.
Because you got to go up, I think 35, and then I think it turns into something 40 maybe.
430. Hold on. Yeah, I-40.
Yeah,
probably I-40. Yeah.
Like to Memphis and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just drove through there. I didn't know. I was like, there ain't shit here.
Yeah.
You was in a town smaller than that where you was born.
Yeah. Yep. And
Everybody know
Banging
everybody
in Little Rock. I don't know if you heard of that documentary, but it was an HBO documentary where they went around watching, recording. HBO went around recording motherfuckers as gangbangers, and they was doing crimes. These niggas.
HBO used to have some shit like
ignorant, man.
Taxi Cab Confessions, all that shit. HBO was wild. You couldn't even do none of that shit now.
Yeah.
HBO.
Bro, they was committing crimes on camera.
Back in the day, that's ain't nothing new, huh? Instagram ain't did shit, but give everybody a chance to record it.
Then now it's equal opportunity.
It used to be high quality crime. Like it'd be like, we gonna record this in like high
They had
definition.
4K back then. They was catching this shit in 4K. Now it's like everybody got it.
Man,
Made it more special. Now
It's
like,
like-
was anything special back
it's
then.
kind of like professional porn and homemade porn. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's crazy. So I know you got like a close relationship with your mom. Like, you know your dad? Was your dad around?
Yeah. I'm a junior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was raised in two family home.
Oh,
I mean, two
okay.
family
Fuck
household.
nigga.
Yeah, you know what
I mean, it ain't like I made the assumption like
Nigga, I said two family household. Hey, cut that, nigga. Two parent. Nah,
like the niggas he with his mom. So I'm like, I just assume like, well, not assume, but let me ask like, what's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of the relationship.
Nah, I was in a 2-parent household though.
And usually that kind of like the way you are with your mom is usually someone who their dad wasn't there. Not like that's a bad thing, just saying.
Nah, that's
you
just...
have that tight knit. Usually the kid is closer with the dad when the dad is in the house. A boy.
Yeah. Nah, he just is. Here's the thing. All right.
Mama's boy. That's the
See,
phrase.
that's my girl, man, cause like my dad, he was, you know, he do his own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he was kind of like he wasn't a Rolling Stone per se, but you know, he was kind of like to himself. He was selfish, but he took care of the family. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean by that. Like he had an outside child, and you know what I'm saying?
I was like my dad.
But you said your dad?
Yeah, I was the outside child.
Oh, you was that? Yeah. But nah, but you know what I'm saying? Pops took care of the family, you know. When I was young, he got into some shit, you know, locked up and shit, but But for the most part, he took care of the family. And, you know, shit, I came, I look, they say I look just like him, you know what I mean? And he taught me a lot, though, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, Pops taught me a lot coming up. So, like, we done fell out a couple times. I done fell out with Mama a couple times, but I still got a bond with both of them. It's just, my dad ain't finna follow me to LA. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's from Arkansas.
He gonna do his own thing. He a stubborn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I'm stubborn a little bit too.
He old school. They don't like change.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
Yeah, small town.
Yeah,
come all the way out here.
I would bring him with me if he was willing to roll.
Yeah.
Like if I, you know, once I get to a certain level and I'm getting, you know, super big. If you want to roll, like I don't know, you Cam Patterson.
Yeah.
You know how his pops roll with him?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. His pops roll with him anywhere.
So
So I definitely bring pops with me. Let him get some hoes, because I know he probably slacking. He been fucking with them ugly hoes lately.
So let me ask you this, because Jamie Foxx's whole family live with him.
Oh, yeah.
In that big ass house out in Thousand Oaks, right? So if you get to the point where you got that money like that, could your mom and dad live in the same house with you and get along, or they'd be fighting?
I do it like Boosie.
How you got like a property on the property?
Yeah. Boosie got an estate, and everybody got houses on the estate. That's what I'm a family man, bro. I'm a country boy to the core, even though I'm not like traditional in certain aspects, like relationships and shit like that. You know, if I'm gonna go out, it's gonna take two bitches. But listen, traditional though. I'm a traditional nigga. You know what I mean? Like I love my people. We used to go out family reunions, Sunday dinners. You know what I mean? I love to have that again.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like that to me, man.
I ain't gonna lie, being out here, Dolof, I be missing that sometimes.
Yo.
I'm like, damn, Thanksgiving and went past. Fuck, Christmas.
Good home cooking,
you know
boy.
I mean? Yeah, so I feel you on that. But I know, like, my dad, before he passed, him and my mom hated each other. But if my mom was to give him some more box, he would be like, he'd be saying little shit like, okay, Terry.
Yeah. My dad
nice.
still be trying. He out of there, though.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He out of there, though. He fucked up, man.
So was it him that kept you away from the gang shit you said, like when you got the Little Rock? You say
yeah. See, a lot of my partners, man, they ain't had no father figure out. You know what I mean? A lot of them niggas, they was just, you know, they found father figures in gangs.
Raised by the streets.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I hustled, though, you know, but my dad did too, you know. So it was like, shit, but it was just certain shit he would say to me when I was a kid. Nigga that always, you know, they told me I'll beat the blood out you. I don't know what the fuck they look like, but telling a 6-year-old that you can keep him from a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, if I ever catch you stealing, boy, I'll beat the blood out you. You ever, let me find out, boy, you out here, you better never fuck with no nigga. Boy, nigga, you got my motherfucking last name, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Just ruling the house with an iron fist.
Yeah, he was one of them niggas, boy. Yeah.
But you ever see the movie All Day and All Night with
is that tragic ass movie with bro shit kept happening to him?
No, so I forget the dude's name, but he played in Moonlight too.
Yeah.
The black dude.
Herschel?
Nigga just had tragedy after tragedy after tragedy.
So basically, I mean, it's been out for a while, but he's in Oakland. It's a dude that plays in Moonlight as the kid.
I didn't watch Moonlight.
Oh, all right, it was a good movie. I think it won an Oscar too.
I ain't never watched
Moonlight. It won an Oscar too. It's fire. But this kid, he plays in this All Day and All Night. It's based in Oakland. His dad is what's the dude? Jeffrey Wright plays. You don't know Jeffrey Wright? Peebles Hernandez and Shaft.
I didn't watch Chef.
Oh my God. Okay, so Jeffrey Wright is his dad, but he's raising that nigga to be a street nigga.
Yeah.
Like he take him with him to go jump a nigga, then he end up getting high. And he see the dude serving his dad. So he pull up on dude and was like, yo, could you not serve my dad? They like, get the fuck out of there. Run him off the block. So when he get old enough, he hide in the dude's crib with the joints. He come home with his baby mom and his girl. And he's like, yeah, you remember me? He's like, yeah, we cool, right? He don't remember him. He's like, nah. He's like, oh, yeah, we family. Wasting. Gets arrested, end up in the jail with his dad. And his dad's like, yeah, this is how you hold it. Basically just raising him to be him. And it shows you how that cycle goes. Like, where you had the opposite, it's like, Pooh Shiesty. A video of his mom being like, my son's a solid nigga. They're all like, and his dad is with him on these. He said his first code D was his dad. Like, what makes you as a parent look at your son, even if you want some street shit, and be like, yeah, I want the same shit for him.
Man.
You know?
I mean, that's what legacy is, really, though. That's what you know. That's what you believe is what you think is right. Especially if you make it through. Like, you get to 30 and you ain't getting, like, touched or went did hard time, or you think this shit's doable. Like, you can duplicate this. I did it perfectly. Let me show you how to do it perfectly, son. Like, I can see a street nigga thinking to himself, I can show my son how to play and not have the same. I mean, if you think about it, he already created a better version of himself with his son. Like, Pooh Shicey's already the best possible outcome for a street nigga. A nigga that turns to rap. Now, all that street shit he doing afterwards is like, hey, nigga, we already out now. Now that we out, you can just not do that no more. But street shit, I guess, is addictive because that nigga, you know what? Some people rap so good about street shit. I'd be like, nigga, you know something. Like, you must have did something. Like, lyrics, sometimes they hit too hard, and I'd be like, who wrote that? Because that's too good of a lyric. You either got to know it for show or somebody's telling you directly.
Little Duval said it. He said, Pooh Shiesty, somebody else. He was like, in every rapper from Jacksonville, I believe what they're talking about.
Somebody, yeah, it's some rappers I'd be like, yo, no, that nigga, you rapping too good. That's real.
When that nigga said, you ain't never bought a crate of grenades, shut the fuck up. I said, oh, this nigga different.
Yeah, that was
It's too specific. Dog. Like, you to get the grind.
Where you hear that from?
I ain't even thought about that.
That's some James Bond shit. You know what I'm saying?
On Sunday, we work on our aim. I said, nigga, why would a group of gangsters work on their aim on Sunday? I said, oh, that nigga different, bro.
No, hold on. Let's break that down. Niggas say you ain't never brought a grenade. Shut the fuck up.
Bought a crate of grenades.
So listen, here's the thing. If he would have just said that you never bought a crate of grenades, kept going, shut the fuck up. That disgust is you not a criminal like me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you never bought a motherfucking suit. Shut the fuck up. I'm like, damn, this nigga dude got mad suits.
Man.
Like, I gotta shut up because I know this nigga talking from a place of experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That nigga rap like he's saying that shit firsthand. It has a firsthand vibe to it. That's why I always listen to him and I be like, nigga.
Big 30
he can
passed
rap.
me to Drake.
Man. It sounded like he had the grenades when he was singing it.
Like,
you
you
ain't
holding
never
it
bought
while
a
you
crate
rap.
of grenades, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
He's in the studio, looked over, like, this shit said, like, U.S. Army. He was like, yeah.
Right.
That shit crazy, dog.
And what's funny about him is that they got to interview him saying, he said, I don't rap for real. I don't write for real. I just rap. I'd be like, what? So then the interview was like, show me. And then he just like, she's like, give me a word. And then he started rapping. So that means that if
Who put it?
Yeah. So that means that when he said the credit grenade, he must have been stirring that motherfucker because he said he don't write.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he's like, oh, that motherfucker right there. You know what? If you ain't never, like, that's psycho, bro.
He goes, visual rapper.
Yeah. So just anything around the room, like pick something in the room. Grenades. Crate of grenades.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Bro, I was in the military. I know what they could do. You know what I'm saying? So to get a crate of them shits, that's insane. You really got to be connected.
What the fuck?
Bro,
What you gonna do with a crate, man? Like,
who the fuck
dog,
is
who
selling
you
those?
into it with?
Who's selling those, dog?
Like,
I'ma
you
tell
gonna go to the, could you imagine niggas out of the street and the
Y'all
nigga
beefing?
come with a
Wait, right
drive-by
here.
and then you like, come on,
Pin?
and they come with a drive-by, ding, this last thing you see. Oh, nigga.
A nigga with a shiesty mask on throwing a grenade at you is the last thing you see?
Oh, shit.
Start praying, bro.
and he's so about his brand that when he did this shit with Gucci, he had the shit on.
The shiesty
like when
mask.
you know his that mask is supposed to hide your identity, but he wears it so much that when you see him in it, you're like, oh, that's him. Like you can see his eyes through.
Do we
you know
believe that happened?
Huh?
Do we believe that happened?
They showed the pictures of it.
Of Shiesty with Gucci getting out of his contract?
Not like
the
the cameras of him going into the building with
I thought
the
they
shit.
said they had no evidence.
No, they have cameras of him going into the studio like with the man, but everybody knew they was there anyways. It was supposed to be a business meeting. It just went left. I think they already went there to do that, but there's camera like.
Why they saying there ain't no evidence then?
No, there's evidence. Like they got.
I'm saying that's what they just
of
recently
him
said.
ever being there.
They saying the defense is saying no evidence.
Yeah, the forced incident.
Unless
Oh yeah, no, they don't know evidence of him.
only
actually
only
doing
Gucci
it.
can testify to it.
Yeah, whoever was in that room could say they did it, but they got evidence. They know that's not a secret of him being there for the meeting. Everyone knew about it. They got the home bracelet, he got a house arrest bracelet on everything. But the cameras outside of the studio, wherever they was at, show him walking in with that shit on. You clearly like that's him. Because he wears it so much that now it's like the thing that's supposed to hide your identity, you wear it so much that we know what you look like with it on. So
But
he
it's
come in.
actually kind of smart of him because he can always deny it.
You always be like, that's a nigga.
I mean, yeah,
that's a
we
nigga.
know, but
Yeah.
the jury might be like, I don't know. It's just I can't see his eyes.
You're right.
They don't know, but we niggas who watch this shit be like, oh, that's that nigga.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
I didn't think that thing would be popularized like it was. But like sometimes a certain person can come around and make anything cool. Like a shicey man should not be cool. Like I said myself all the time, there's nobody should be one of those ever. But that nigga made that shit look so cool. My son be asking me like, yo, dad, let me borrow your shiesty. I said, no, you're not borrowing my shiesty. What are you gonna wear it for?
But I mean, it's just a long sleeve COVID mask.
Exactly.
Here's the thing: we got them in the military called bakalavas.
Yeah, that's what you
put them
I
on
thought that was a food.
Nah,
Baklava.
no, baklava.
It's like a dessert in.
I thought that was a gambling
Indian.
game.
I don't know. But
Oh yeah.
a baklava is that what he has on. They come in different styles. You know what I mean? Like we was wearing those in Iraq when it get cold. Like we would have those on, covering our nose so they was sand, and we have goggles over them.
So it's Russian.
I guess
Gotta
that's
be
the
Russian.
name.
That sounds like some Russian shit.
Soviet,
They
I
shit
don't know.
always cold. So that sounds
Yeah, but
similar.
it comes with the cold weather gear. Like you
Okay.
get a baklava with the cold weather. You get like 3 of them. You get one that's like stretchy, like Under Armour material. You get one that looks like it's like frilly, like to blend in. And,
No,
it's
that's
green.
about- yeah.
And then there's another one that's like it look like it's warm as fuck. Like it look like hot, like a bubble coat.
Oh,
And you
okay,
get
okay.
3 of them, and you depending on the level of cold, you put whatever one on. But we used to just wear the not like the Under Armour ones, like the one he got on. But the brown, we would wear those when it got cold and put the goggles over them.
Yeah.
So it's been when I seen them, they call them shiesties. But the funny thing about, I know white people are thinking that's ours. We skiing those. Like white people been wearing them shits for the actual reason you need them to not be cold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niggas then took them on jokes, and now they it's a nigga uniform.
We done niggified them.
Yeah, and then we didn't nigga
Make everything cool, man.
Regentrification.
So let me ask you this: how long you been doing comedy for?
I'll be 11 June.
And what was you doing before that?
I used to drive trucks.
18 wheelers?
Yeah. I was a manager of women.
A manager of women.
Yeah.
A pimp.
Oh
A
shit.
street pharmacist.
So let's get back to the pimp shit actually, because when this nigga travels, fuck the comedy part. This nigga be in random countries, and every time I see him in a random country, he be around 74 bitches, and they all having a good time. I'm like, how does this nigga? I mean, I know comics are obviously social people, right? You know what I'm saying? But like, it's hard to get bitches. That nigga he be not only be with 75 bitches, he be twerking on 74 of them. Like everyone don't get to twerking, dancing around him in a circle. It'd be a booty circle in him. It's just like booty shaking, him smiling. I'm just like,
He got the
what
aura.
vacation package are you getting, bro?
He got the aura, dog. We was at a day party. This nigga was sweating like a slave, dancing with the bitch, and he couldn't see it. I don't even know if I tell you this. He got her lifted up, so I could see the back of him, but I could see her face because she's looking at me, and she's like, nigga, I want this, and he's grounded, whining and shit. And then Mel walked over to you and was like, the soul just do something to my body.
What was we at here?
No, the day party in Santa Monica, the one that Nene threw.
Oh, yeah.
And he had a suit on, he was dancing, he was hot as fuck.
Yeah,
But he picked the girl up and was dancing with her, but she's like hugged on him. So I could see the back end, but I could see her face. And her face is like, the pussy's yours, bro. All you gotta do is just ask. Like that's the face she's giving. So when he set her down, I did a callback to one of his jokes about how he's talking about being in his dance hall or whatever.
Yeah.
And he bust out laughing. But that when she was looking, I was like, oh, he's fucking her tonight. I don't know if he did or not, but it was there just for him to fuck it up.
Man, listen,
Man,
I always been like a life of the party. Like I used to be way wilder. Like niggas think I used to be wild. When we was growing up, high school, skate rink, the club. Oh, I'm talking about I'm freaky. I'm on the dance floor. Boy, I got 2 bitches. And we in this motherfucker. Hey, you get right here. Let me turn around. I'm talking about I was coordinating. They let me. I don't know what it was, man. It was just something about me that they like. I guess it was just, I don't know. I can't even
It
explain
might be
it.
that accent.
You know what I'm saying? No, this even in the city. Even when I'm talking about coming up, I was just
Oh,
a
where
wild
everybody
man.
sound like you.
Huh? Oh, well, I'm cut with everybody. Motherfucker
No, I'm
country.
saying when I said it's the accent, you said no, it's when I was coming up. I'm saying so that wouldn't matter because y'all all sound like that. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I mean, them country niggas down there too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. But you know, we got different. Some of it, like in Little Rock, they accent a little bit different from Camden. You know what I'm saying? But it was Camden, motherfucker, more Little Rock. But I don't know. I think I just wore confidence on me, and they felt some type of comfort. You know what I'm saying? The chicks that I was around, they was like, They didn't take me. It's like they didn't take me serious, but because it was like I always had a playful manner. You know what I mean?
Other thing too is when you dealing with women, if you come off aggressive or thirsty, that's a turn off to them.
Right.
If you come off like confident or, man, I get bitches.
Yeah.
They are drawn to that because that makes them feel safe or that makes them feel like, why he's so feeling it? So like, he must be that nigga. You know what I mean? When you're like, who sucks dick? You're like, get out of here, bro. You lame as hell.
Yeah,
like,
because it went weird. Right.
Weird as shit. Now you too thirsty. That's dangerous to them. Like, yo, you don't get pussy, so I don't even imagine what you're gonna do to me. I want the confident nigga that's not pressed.
Right.
They feel safe with that.
Right.
And if you're just having a good time and laughing, that's the thing too. Like if you around and you dancing and you're like, oh, it's fun.
Right.
Fuck me later.
Right. And I ain't hound. And I think they. I also like the fact that I ain't just hound one bitch. I was on like, I be on this bitch right here. I go on this bitch right here. They like, oh, he got to pick me. They like
nah. A competition.
Yeah. Like,
I feel left out. Huh?
Hold on, he gonna pick me tonight. Yeah. It been times like that for real.
So you eat ass or?
Nah, that's crazy.
Is that a pivot? That wasn't a pivot?
I mean, hey, you good.
You don't promise that? You don't like offer that while you whispering it while you dance with it? Like I eat a little bit on.
You know, this is gonna be sounding crazy for, but I was 32 when I first ate coochie.
How old is you now?
37.
God damn, man. He was out here.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was. I was like 32. I might have been 33. 32, 33.
What made her so special?
She wasn't. I just was ready to do it. I was like, I'm freaking when I fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I be going. I said, man, God damn, I just want to see what this shit. Because I used to be. When I was younger, I used to be like, hell no, man, I ain't doing that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I still had that young, and I held on to it.
Yeah, everybody from the Lil Wayne era, man. We wasn't sure yet. We just heard about it from Lil Wayne.
I held on to that.
Shit, nigga.
Here's the thing. I held on to that mindset, right? And then it got to a point where I'm like, on my 30th birthday, it's going down. Well, my 30th birthday, ain't wasn't no bitch that I like fuck with like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
like,
so
he was like, man, God damn, man, you bitches could have got this shit right here. I ain't even hit a bitch I used to fuck with. I'm like, man, hey, man, you know what I'm saying?
Want to be the first?
You know what I'm saying?
Want to take my tongue virginity?
Yeah, you can get this shit. I know I'm going to be nasty with it. I know I was going to be freak nasty with it. Just, I don't care. It's hell on that motherfucker fucking. You know what I'm saying? I was going to be. I knew it.
Did you know what to do?
Huh?
What? Even though it was your first time, you knew what to do?
Man, I had that bitch in the, boy, I'm talking about that bitch locked up. Man, one eye, that bitch turned to pop out of that motherfucker. I said, I was no hold barred.
I can believe that. You seem like you'd go for gold. I'm talking about, I thought you were supposed to just stick your tongue into the vagina.
No, boy.
When I first started. Like, I don't know, just put it in there somewhere.
How long did it take you to figure out that was wrong?
Like a year ago.
Nigga, nigga. I don't know how I knew. It was just in me.
High school on. Like, it's like everybody just like, y'all just keep letting me do this.
Nah, I don't know. I just knew. I was sucking that pussy. You hear me? I put that motherfucker around that little area, and then I'm talking about I know how to do some. I can't tell y'all.
Listen,
this ancient Chinese secret.
I'm gonna tell you what I found. My uncle had a Kama Sutra book, and I was like, I thought it was like porn. I'm like, oh shit, a dirty book. Basically, just tell you positions and shit. So I was reading that shit and was learning shit. Like, oh, okay, cool. Trial and error, you know, what I thought when I was a virgin wasn't shit, whatever. But I remember 2004, I came home and there was a girl, she's older than me. I've been having a crush on her for a minute. We was at the crib chilling and we're like friends, like close, like not related, but like our family. So I knew her for a while. I was over her house and I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared to ask her to fuck. Like I thought like, yeah, you pushing it. So I was like, man, let me taste it. She was like, oh, you want to? I was like, yeah. She was like, all right. I got to go to work in a little bit. I was like, nah, it's cool. Started doing it, and I was doing it like, and she's like, nigga, stop. Slow down. Like, I like it slow. At that times when I learned that everything ain't one size fit all. Mm-hmm. Like, what work for her don't work for her. You know what I mean? I thought, oh, girls like this shit. So I slowed down, like, tell me what you want me to do. She was like, all right. She started talking me through it. Man, she gushed out. She squirted. I was like, hell yeah. Got up to go put it in. Yeah, I was eating it. But she,
you know what I'm saying? You ate the work.
Oh yeah, it was all in my mouth. I'm like, hell yeah, I like
Yeah.
that shit.
And
So
it
I
says-
get up thinking I'm gonna put it in now. She's like, oh my God, I gotta go to work now. And I was like, wet face, just beard, and I was like, yeah, definitely. Cause I'm thinking like, oh, we
You know
gonna,
what crazy?
you know what I mean? And then I never
I
fucked.
thought I would be disgusted by that. Like motherfucker. I don't even know it. I'd be like, oh, well, goddamn.
If I'm in that mood, I don't give a fuck about much of anything.
Goddamn. Oh, okay, goddamn.
So was you drunk the first time you did it?
Huh?
You did it sober or you was drunk?
Was I drunk?
I ain't gonna lie, there's some
I might have been
shit
drunk.
I gotta be drunk to do.
I think-
Nobody
I've been
ate
drunk.
pussy sober before. What niggas
I
ever
think-
ate pussy sober?
I think, I do it now sober. You know what I'm saying? If I got a motherfucker that I fuck with.
So we did a show in Atlanta. We go to Atlanta. We was with Nick. Remember we had
Yeah.
Benny and them?
Yeah.
So we get to section, he buys champagne, all this shit. This nigga not drinking nothing. I'm like, yo, you don't drink? He's like, nah, I don't drink. I was like, what the fuck? You know, it's weird when you look at somebody and be like, why don't you drink?
Yeah.
When that shouldn't be the thing. It's like,
Right. Why are you drinking?
yeah,
It
why are you
should-
drinking? Should be like, hey, you drink, nigga? What the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
is wrong with you? Like, but that's how we are conditioned in society. But like, yo, you want something to drink? I don't drink. Fucking nigga don't drink.
Right.
Making fun of the nigga and shit. So
Right.
how long you never drunk or you just,
No, I stopped drinking like 4 years ago.
oh, for real?
Yeah. It was one time I was on the road with Ryan. I got fucked up the night before. We at the club, we kicking it.
Wait, hold on. That's what he talked about on Shay Shay's podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We on the club. We at the club. We kicking it. Me and him toe down. Ooh. And you know he got squad whips. He spraying everybody, and they were like, "Man, we finna go around." Like, no, man, we. I'm like, shit, I'm finna chill, right? He's like, you chilling, man? All right, man, we chilling, man. T-Green like, no, nigga, you got to go. Like, Marcus, you coming with us? I'm like, man, I got the hoe right here, man. I'm drunk though, so this bitch kind of big, but you know what I'm saying. But
You drunk?
I'm drunk. I don't give a fuck. She buying bottles too. I'm like, oh yeah. I said, man, I ain't ready to go yet. So go. I'm talking about that night was a wild night. They left me at the club. Well, I ain't gonna say they left me at the club, but they left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was in the club. I think Cleveland. Hood niggas in this bitch. You hear me?
Hood nigga.
Oh, this motherfucker hood to the bitch. You hear me? But I feel like I'm in Little Rock. I'm acting like I know motherfuckers. I don't know a goddamn soul. This bitch told me I done got into it with security and everything. And she said, I go to the restaurant, get to a motherfucker at the restaurant. I almost got into it with somebody downstairs at the hotel. I'm the violent drunk. Toe down. Boy, I woke up butt bone naked. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know if the bitch, I think the bitch was gone by the end or something. I don't know what the fuck happened. Anyway.
You at your hotel?
Yeah. So the next day, I'm towed up. I'm to my still drunk. I think it was like 2-3 in the afternoon. They had brunch. I'm like, man, I'm coming. I make it late to brunch. I'm barely functioning. Got 2 shows that night. Boy, that first show, it was so hard on me, dog. I couldn't even remember. I ain't never did that. Like I started off talking about something blanked out, nigga. It was like, oh shit.
You was featuring?
Huh?
You was featuring?
I think I was doing a spot. I think Paris was featuring.
All right.
I think T was hosting. Nigga, I was like, oh, I got it. I was good on the second show. I kind of recovered from there, but like that first show was so much. I said, oh no, I can't go out like that. That was like, so I think that was in like November, and I probably drunk a couple times after that, but it wasn't no serious shit. And then after that, I was like, man, this shit really ain't doing nothing for me, bro. I need to focus. I don't need no distractions. I don't need nothing that's gonna hinder me in any way.
Yeah.
I don't need no vices for real. So like, I got to cut all vices. The only vice I got right now is pussy. That's it.
So, because now that you saying that, was was that when he's talking about after that? That was a show that he said he I guess suspended you or whatever.
Yeah.
But you didn't know, or you knew, but
Well, here's the thing. Okay. Well, Ryan say like, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna be able to. Gonna have to let y'all for a couple months, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's like, cause I was like, man, but you would have been there with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, if you didn't, you had responsible people which that made sure you was gone. He was like, yeah, you gotta be responsible for yourself, on the road like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, you're right. But I did shows with him after that. It was like some months on down. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so I was a man. I admit it.
So I want to clarify. I was saying was that what made you want to stop drinking?
That was one of the reasons.
Because like sometimes for us in any situation, we could be doing something all the time, and it takes for that one thing. It would be like, oh yeah, this. Like me, I stopped drinking for like a year. I was back home for Easter doing a show, man, like 2 years ago. God, I almost fucked up. They bought me a bottle. The niggas that booked me. And I drank that shit pretty much by myself. And then I'm back home, so all my niggas like, yo, we getting shit. They buy me shit. I'm torched. Go to my niggas bar and shit. We kicking it. I see one of my homegirls there we've been friends since kids. And everybody, she got her ass done, but she don't have enough fat to get like the fat transfer, so she got like the shots. And it's like her ass feel like a brick. Everybody kept saying that, and I was like, oh, okay. I happened to just see her there. The bar is closed. It's my man shit, so it's like a couple of us in there hanging out. And I'm like, all right, y'all, I'm out, bro. I'm fucked up. I walk past, and I'm like, pow! Smack her ass, but not like on some like, yeah, like some good champ, good play. One of them, smack her ass. And
broke your hand.
Felt like my hand was broke. But as soon as I was like, I'm bugging. As soon as my hand made contact, I was like, why did I do that? Because it's my friend, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And before I can even say something, it was me, my nigga, her, my other nigga, and then some random nigga I didn't know. That was her boyfriend. He's like, nigga, you touched my bitch's ass? I was like, my bad. Like, and in the midst of me trying to be like, I'm not a bitch, but I know I'm wrong. Yeah. I was like, yo, I apologize, bro. Like, I was kind of being like, yo, I'm so sorry, man. Just, can you forgive me? Because I knew I was wrong. I wasn't scared. Yeah. And then he just wouldn't let it go. And then I was like, all right, nigga, let's go outside. I fucking said sorry. Now let's go outside. He was like, what the fuck? And then I seen he really didn't want no smoke. But I felt bad because I'm like, what am I doing, nigga? Yeah. And I left, and I went to the hotel, woke up the next day, couldn't work out, was throwing up. I was like, I'm done. Yeah. And I quit for like a year, was working out and shit. Now I do this like right now sparingly, but I don't be getting torched to the point where I'm like, yeah, because of that. But it took for that to happen to be like, that was my friend. I shouldn't have done that. And then the nigga he might have had the toast on him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but it took for something like that. So I was wondering if it was like, damn, this is fucking up.
Have you talked to her?
No, not since then. Damn. But we wasn't really like talking all like that anyways. Yeah. But I just knew her since we was kids. I used to mess with her cousin.
Yeah. She running around right now. Mike a weirdo.
Yeah, she just got engaged too, the same nigga.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So that's why I asked you, was that the, you know what I mean?
You let the nigga smack my ass in the club? You gonna marry the nigga?
but she know me and she know him. Yeah. So I don't know the dude. I don't know what he's about. But I'm pretty sure she was like, he made the right by letting it, you know what I mean? Because where I was gonna take it. And I was drunk, so I really didn't give a fuck. Yeah. Nigga, let's go outside.
Right.
And the nigga was like, nigga, you wild as hell. No, that's over with. I already said sorry. You keep talking. Let's go outside because where's it go from here? And the nigga's just like, my man looked at me like, my bad. Hit him next day. He's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like that's you, nigga. I don't look at you no differently. Like everybody get drunk and do fucked up shit sometimes. He's like, you good with me? But that's what made me want to be like, let me, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What made you want to stop? He's like, I ain't never wanted to stop.
No, I've had two instances. One instance, I did have a rule where I don't drink before shows no more. That's something I do. So now the max I can have is a beer before any show. I won't do more than a beer before any show. Mm-hmm. Because one time I had a show where I was headlining and we had some girls in the room, like just hanging out with us. And I was like, let's all drink. And they all doing shots and shit. And I'm the show. And I'm not even at the club yet. Like the show probably already started. I'm still not at the club yet. I'm still drinking. And I'm just like, we'll be there in a minute. It's all good. Everybody there. I'm just like, this is fun.
You headliner?
Yeah, I was headlining too. Yeah. So, and this is also before Super Tones. I didn't know what time people should get to a club, right? So my cool ass stroll in. Show started. It's sold out. I'm just like, I walk in. I'm just like, oh, well, I guess I should get ready for this for my spot. And I can hear the laughter in the room, and I'm just like, damn, they're getting hella laughs in there. They're killing that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, that's good.
Was
Nice
was that Vincent?
Yeah.
Vincent Bryant.
So it's nigga there killing, right? And I'm just like, good. All right, well, they're nice and ready for me. So I walk out there and just like Charlie fucking whatever his name is.
Charlie Brown.
Yeah, nigga. I don't know what the fuck I said, bro. I just breezed through 40, 45 minutes of just blah. And maybe there was some funny moments in it, but I remember the next day thinking to myself, like, I don't even fucking remember what I said. So whoever, if they had a good time, they had a good time because that nigga did a great job. They were already satisfied. So by the time I came out there, just like, oh, hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Which also gave me a sidebar thought to myself, like, nigga, by the time you start headlining, it should be a cakewalk. You should be able to just fucking do a decent job.
But that's why I eat pussy before I fuck. If she comes off the pussy and then I fucking bust in 5 minutes, you already came, so we're even. That's like the feature.
The audience already came. The audience already came. Man, I got out there, it was just like, so I was like, yeah, I'm chilling on drinks ever before a show. I never did drinks after that.
I feel different about that right now. Shit, this is the feature. This is the headline. You know what I'm saying? Like the talk is the feature. This nigga's the headline.
But I always be like in my mind, but like if I bomb, he already killed. He already got a standing ovation. So y'all niggas got your money.
Hold on, let that bitch get to it. Hold on, let him finish. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
He warming up.
That's crazy. Now drinking after, like in general, when I was in DC, that was when I said I need to stop drinking like this. This ain't working for me.
Oh yeah, you text me.
Nigga,
Fell asleep on the curb outside.
I did that before when I was young.
Bro, I was not that young. That was
21, 22.
inexcusable, bro. Like we leaving the club, everybody drunk and shit, and I just couldn't get an Uber to pick me up, right? And I just wasn't coherent enough to figure out what was going on. But like I wake up, I just come to around like 5:30 a.m. and I'm just like, why am I still on the same curb outside the club? Like the club ended 2-3 hours ago. I couldn't get a ride and I just stayed on this curb the whole night. Like the sunlight's back out. I'm
That's
just like,
OD.
Bro, it's OD. I was like, can I go home now? I tried to Uber one more time. Finally get picked up. I'm like, this is not okay,
I
dog.
think we all got a story though.
Nigga, I remember I was 22, 23. I was out there. That's when I was hustling good. Nigga, that's when Piece of Rock came. That Piece of Rock, that was my shit right there. They had shots, $3 shots. I said, give me, I think I ordered like 40 or some shit. Like, it was like stupid number. Man, everybody, y'all shot. Everybody, y'all take shot. I'm hitting them hoes. Boy, they say I threw up on a nigga in the club. Next thing I know, they done kicked me out. The nigga wouldn't fight because, you know what I'm saying, I'm somebody in the city, but also it's niggas in there with me. You know what I'm saying? So my brother looking for me, he don't know what it had happened. He's looking at me like, man, where the fuck is Big Man at?
That's your brother I met in Memphis?
Yeah.
The Chuckles?
Hold on, no, you probably talking about Mike.
Mm.
You probably talking about artists. You probably, I don't know if you met Mike. He like, what Big Man? Where you at? Man, boy, they come out. He said he come outside. I'm laying on the curb. The police walking up to me. Like, they finna pick me up, you know what I'm saying, for, arrest, drunk, the drunk tank. He like, man, please don't get he said, I got it. He said, please don't arrest my brother. He said, I caught you just in time. What them folks can get ready to put you up.
I'm gonna tell you my Ciroc story, dog. So before French Montana really blew up, when he was doing like Chop It Down and all that shit, we knew this nigga because he was coming to town every other month to meet my mans or whatever.
Is he the one who married that billionaire?
Yeah, from Dubai or whatever. So this was this nigga from the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? And allegedly, his brother was my man's, like connecting my man with the people in Jersey. So when they was coming down, it was like they was disguising it as like a concert. That's what the paperwork said. Yeah. You know what I mean? So anyways, he was coming. I knew the nigga. He was at my crib, everything. We kicking with this nigga. He's like my friend. And
French or his brother?
French.
Okay.
His brother was already locked up by then.
Okay.
Never met his brother. So when they come down, they get a party bus one time, a Sprinter. And they got the red berry and the regular blue Ciroc, the original, right? I had just met this girl that I ended up being engaged to. I just met her. We had been talking like a month. My man was like, yo, bring your shorty, tell her sister come. She bad as hell. I'm like, I bet. We went to Olive Garden before. We eat and shit. We go to the house, get changed, meet up, get on the bus. I took 10 shots of the red berry, 5 shots of the regular, and then we get off the party bus. We go into the club, we drinking. My man has a full bottle of Rosé Moet. He's like, yo, hold this for me real quick. I'm like, all right. I'm so fucked up. I'm like, oh, this nigga gave me a free bottle. I drink the whole bottle of champagne. Now, if you know anything, you can't mix champagne with liquor. I didn't know that. I drink this shit, but we won't back it out. He's like, yo, where that bottle at? I was like, yeah, that shit was fire, bro. Good luck. He's like, yo, drink the whole bottle? I'm like, thought you gave it to me. He's like, nigga, I said, hold it. Like, I was like, oh, my bad. He's like, nah, that's cool. I'll just get another one. He got money, he hustling.
To my friends?
No, my man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, all right, we partying and shit. When I wake up, I'm in my boxers, covered in throw up, in my girl's bathtub with the whole, the bath curtain. I didn't pull that shit down. My arm is all behind my back. She called her best friend, which is a dude, to come help her because she can't pick me up. I'm drunk and I'm like 220 at the time. He comes like, yo, we gotta call the ambulance. I think he's gonna die. I'm like, nah, fucking nigga, don't call the ambulance, nigga. Trying to send me to jail. He's like, nah, the ambulance. I was like, ambulance, police, 911, all the same fucking thing, nigga. Nigga, we don't do snitches over here. He was like, yo, what's wrong? Like, I just was scared, like, thinking I'm going to jail. I don't know why I'm in her crib. Broke her living room table. Mad shit. I known this bitch a month. I wake up like, yo, you gonna make some age? She was like, get out of my house.
Oh, shit.
End up engaged and shit, had a whole life together, but Ciroc, dog.
Y'all still
Nah, not no more, but
I'm talking about now. Y'all still ended up after that?
Yeah, we ended up engaged and everything. Bought a house together, all that shit.
Oh, shit.
We just stayed together. She was just
I know
like,
she was like, I knew I should have, man.
Yeah.
that should have been that
In
right there.
month
She should have
one,
left, nigga.
You gotta run. You gotta run.
Month one, and I threw up everywhere at the Olive Garden, so it was noodles and shit all on the crib. She's like mad as fuck, dog.
It costs more to clean it up than to buy it. That's crazy.
Facts.
Well, fuck no.
So let me ask you this. If you don't want to talk about, we could go to something else. So you had a relationship with Corey, that fell out, whatever, was public, many videos. I don't care about that, but how did that make you feel that someone that you thought was like closer to you would act the way he did when things didn't go, when you thought it was just playful banter, I guess? It's like, yo, this is my man. I say something, and then he's like, nigga, this is how I always felt. Like, how does that make you feel? Like, what the fuck?
I feel like two different people.
You did, or you felt like he
Nah.
was two different people?
I feel like he was two different people. I feel like in public, I mean, well, on that podcast, he was one nigga. Then in person, totally different nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that's what it was. It was like, and I think he's even said that on there. Like, he one nigga, the things that he says and does on there, he don't do it on outside of that.
In real life, like it's a character.
Yeah. But then it got to a point where it started bleeding over. And, we had back and forth, but then but it would always like, it wouldn't get to that point outside of that. And I don't like that. I don't like inconsistency in who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because on this podcast, on my podcast, on another podcast, I don't give a fuck. In a public forum, I'm going to always be Marcus. In private, I'm always be Marcus. I'm going to be consistent in the person that I am. I ain't going to change up on you. Unless you change up on me, then it is what it is from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for the most part, now I'm always going to be the same nigga. And I just had to come to realization that I can't, there's nothing we can't be in any capacity friends or none of that shit because you ain't the nigga that I thought you was.
All right, so let me ask you this. At any point before it reached that point, were there signs of I should probably separate myself now?
Absolutely.
Because it's normally that. It's normally you ignore the this, and this, and then something crazy happens, and you're like, oh, now I gotta go.
Yeah.
But like you said, was there signs? It's like,
yeah, absolutely.
My thing is this, and I ain't got nothing against him, you know what I mean? Like, I would see him out with improv, whatever, talking shit. Never had a problem with him, but I noticed I'm like, in every situation, when it don't go your way, you say, oh, this is how I've been felt about this person. I can't respect people who even in that, like when Diddy went down and shit, you see people coming out like, yeah, I've been, no. Why you ain't been say that? Why you wait till this happened? So there was so many people that he had on the show or relationships with that didn't work out. And then when it went south, he's like, well, been meaning to say, and you're like, damn, nigga, if you felt like that, why would you be around the person? You know what I mean? So like he said foul shit about like your mom, shit about you. It's like, if you felt that way, why you never, you know what I mean? So that bothered me. And like when I seen it all transpiring, I'm like, I don't like this shit.
I don't feel like people like that have a backbone because if I can say this publicly on the platform when you're not around, but I've always wanted to say this to you, you know what I mean? It's just a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you'll do whatever for show. And it's, you know, of course you're going to get paid for it. You're going to get cause from notoriety or whatever. But I was never doing things for clout, even when I was doing, like, when I do these jokes and shit, that's part of my career. I'm doing that of course, you know, for, you know, whatever clout it is, but I'm joking and shit, you know what I mean? It's not malice when I'm doing these things. So I'm doing this aligning with my career, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't care for the way that he chose to, because if we joking and we roasting, that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? If you see I'm joking and roasting, why would you go under the belt, go below the belt and talk about some personal, you know what I'm saying? In which I don't even give a fuck, because you always, you know what I'm saying? I know in every situation you've been in, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? And I just had to like mentally prepare myself for it.
So let me ask you this. So if it's not something he would have said to you, do you think the stuff he said outside of some of the stuff, because some of the stuff was like factually like when he talked about the cars, like that's not made up. This was something that actually happened.
But the thing about it, he leave details out of that. Like I paid him back. You know what I'm saying? Like
so I mean,
I bought you a car, but he does.
But I'm saying like other stuff. Like, do you think, I'm saying this because this is the character for the podcast? This ain't real in real life, because there's a difference, right? To play devil's advocate, you said if a person won't say it to me in real, like in person to me, but they'll say it on the platform, they don't got a backbone. But what if the things he's saying isn't what he really feels? He's just doing it as a part of that podcast character.
Then you're a fake person.
Yeah, I agree with that. But do you think what he was saying?
And for someone that preaches against Hollywood, that's the most Hollywood shit you can do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? To be in public, one person. That's you're literally being a character. So how can you speak against Hollywood when you are exactly what it represents?
I'm gonna be honest. When I would see clips of his show and shit, I'm like, this don't even sound like the nigga I'd be saying at the Improv or the Laugh Factory. So you saying it now kind of makes sense, where it's like, what it's saying he's not the same person.
He even admitted it recently.
I'm like, oh, this is for like shock value, like what's his name? What's the white boy? Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Will say crazy shit like, oh, this will go viral, or this will be, you know what I mean, this will be trending.
Yeah.
And it would always be a negative trend, but again, I would see him in person, I would like, you don't talk like that.
Yeah. And I don't do that, bro. Like even when the times that I have mentioned him, when after that is because I was mentioned. Yeah. It was in response. Niggas always was like, man, you need to ride the wave of that. When you be getting on him, you be tearing him up. I don't even want to do that. That ain't even my intention. Like, and then of course his dick rider's gonna be like, man, when you mention him, you're always trying to mention his name for clout. No, I'm this is responding, me responding to it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you keep shooting subliminals at me all the time, I'm gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a direct nigga. And even if outside of this, I approach you directly. I say, hey, what's up?
You know what I will say though? That I seen this when the whole shit with him and Christina happened. I don't know where I saw it, but you made a statement and was like, I don't even fuck with him like that, but it ain't what they saying. Like you even was like,
yeah. And I was mid beef. I was mid beef with him when it happened.
I seen you. The Yick suit got tussled all up.
Hey,
You seen the video? This
me and
nigga's
him,
suit, he got knocked
me and him
down.
was not at it. Me and him was at odds.
I know. So I was
You know
like,
what I'm saying? So the fact that I was trying to save that man from himself in that situation should tell you about my character. So when niggas question my character, it'd be like, what? Like in every situation, I was always the real nigga.
man, I'm gonna tell you right now what a couple people told me. I think Dion said it, not to me directly, but he said it on the podcast. And Ron G told me this. He was like, Ron G said, being a real nigga don't pay bills. And then Dion Cole said, like, people question him about doing certain shit. He was like, a real nigga ain't never gave me a check.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, and I ain't saying a real nigga in the sense of like not having character. That's different.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm saying
like,
solid.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I'm just
yeah.
saying, like, I thought about what you said. Is a lot of times we try to like abide to some moral code that don't never benefit us. Because you riding for him because you solid. Part of you should have been like, man, fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga hit the bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I don't give a fuck about being a real nigga. Nigga, you did it. You know, whatever.
No,
like,
I'm saying before it happened, it
Yeah.
was when I was like, bro, go home, bro. Like I know me and you are not, you know what I'm saying? I know we ain't cool
Even
right
that.
now. Huh?
even that.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
I should have went home.
This nigga ain't saying shit. I don't, nigga, let him do his own shit.
I definitely
step
should've
back
went.
and just let this nigga go. You know what I mean?
It's just to me, I have this, and it's a lot, and it's in a lot of Southern people. We have this loyalty, and other people will play on that because for some reason we feel like if we had a certain bond, we won't go against that bond.
It's hard to
It's
walk
hard
away
for
from,
us to.
Like, I'll let this nigga. This my nigga. It's hard.
Yeah,
to
like
just be
like man, when you were around the motherfucker for so long, and you even if that motherfucker was fake the whole time, and you felt like it was real, you was real. It's gonna be hard for you to. I don't know. I just you can't process that sometimes. It's like, man, for real, dog. Like you was fake the whole time, man.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And so you kind of have like this blind loyalty, you know what I mean? And it's just your morals, bro. It's just principle.
I understand because I've been there before. One of my
Yeah,
niggas like that.
and that's the wrong type of. I guess that's the wrong type of attitude to have in Hollywood.
Oh, definitely Hollywood.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you think this? Yeah, that's just what it is, man.
Where did you film your hour at?
Little Rock.
Little Rock. Okay. Did you do a weekend or was it? How many shows? Did
Yeah,
you
I
film?
did 5 shows.
Which one was the cut? You think most
Last
cut
one.
from? Last one. Get them reps in. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you remember a conversation we had like 3 or 4 years ago when you was like,
Yes.
"Hey man,
I know exactly what you finna say.
how the hell you get that show out of town?"
Yep.
And I was
do.
like,
It was at the Laugh Factory.
"What do you mean get that show out of town?"
What's
I
your
booked-
314 day?
I just booked some random shit.
Oh.
I was probably doing Seattle or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think you was in Portland. Actually.
Yeah, I was doing some random show. He was like, I know what he was asking. He was asking like, "Hey nigga, how are you getting that show out of
Believe
town?"
this or not, he actually inspired me to go solo.
Yeah.
He inspired
John
me to.
Grimes.
He inspired me to go and do my own shit because I was in that process of waiting on somebody else because they told me, "Oh man, I'm gonna take you on the road now. We're gonna do 2-man shows," and I'm like, "Okay, all right, cool," you know. So I was playing that waiting game, but then I talked to him. He was like, "Nigga, you bigger than me." He was like, "Nigga, you got more notoriety than me. If I can do this shit, you damn sure can do this shit."
I said, "Nigga, if I had your followers, I'd have
Yeah, that's what he
I had
said.
5 more dates attached to this motherfucker."
Yeah.
Right?
He said the same thing to me, but I was like, I don't have the connections.
Yeah. And
But
then,
yeah.
but man, that's
No, literally. I
I
remember that conversation. I swear, I remember like maybe a month later, I saw those nigga flyers. I was like, "This nigga is going play." I was like,
Yeah.
"Hell yeah, hell fucking yeah. Do it, just fucking do it."
So
man.
shout out to John. I you know what? I never gave you the publicly gave you that credit for that, man.
Oh,
But
man.
Ah, nah, man, you
John definitely was my inspiration for
Here's the
that.
crazy
I was
thing.
happy that you just went and did. I was like, that's dope. That's dope.
But see, people don't understand when you tell me something that I feel like is lucrative, and I know that you didn't try, because same thing happened with TikTok.
Yeah.
I had a homeboy. He's from Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? Comedian. And, you know, he's not really known like that, but he told me what bag he was making on there. And I was like, yeah, I got on it immediately.
Yeah.
Nigga, you see, I done took about 6 vacations out the country in 6 months
Nigga,
off of TikTok.
you know who
Wow.
you know who Trav Q is?
Who?
Trav Q. You might not know his name, but he got a couple of different personalities. One of his things, he'd be like, yo, can I give you a like? And then he'll put like a heart on somebody.
Yeah.
Or he'll be like, yo, what's your birthday sign? Like,
Step away
Aries.
from you or
He'll
something
be
like
like,
that?
yeah, you know, walk away. Like, I can't. He's from New York. So I've been a fan of this nigga for a minute. I seen this nigga. I went to the Underground Lounge, Spanking Them's and Lou Will, they did a podcast with Club 520, some live shit in downtown LA, and they invited me. I came. He was there. We started chopping it up or whatever. This is the craziest shit. The nigga who created Hypnotic, the nigga who made that,
Right.
he's at the party. He's like, yo, you made a video about my shit. Yo, you funny as fuck. I'm like, oh shit. So the nigga Trav was like, oh, what's your Instagram? So we connect. He's like, yo, bro, reach out to me. He's like, I'll tell you how to get these bags and shit. I heard niggas said it before. He's like, y'all be getting these brand deals, 70, 80 bands, da da da. I was like, nigga, what? Nigga said he be getting 70, 80 band deals to do some shit he could shoot in his crib. He was like, he's like, Link, I hit him and shit. He's supposed to talk, but he was like, I'm gonna tell you how to get it. He's like, cause you gotta follow him. He's like, this nigga know you. He's like, I'm here with him. And he knows you. I'm like, oh, bet. So he was like, yeah, nigga, it's simple. He's like, it's not as hard as you think when you know the right people, how to go about it. I was like, but that's the thing, that's the good thing.
How long ago was it?
I was like a month and a half ago, maybe.
Okay. So you ain't
No, I
reached
hit him up and shit. He was like, he's doing some shit right now.
Okay.
But here's the thing, right? Like what you said, you told him that. The thing about this comedy world is people on the outside, they see clips from like the Cat Williams Shay interview and like, oh, comics be beefing and shit. It don't really be like that. It be a lot of niggas that be doing what y'all do. Yo, do this, boom, boom, boom. Yo, you hit me up like, yo, you want to go to Detroit? I did Detroit, Ontario, Atlanta, Memphis. I didn't ask you. You hit me up like, yo, I got a spot for you. Boom. So the when we close like this, it's dope because we all be like, yo, I got something for you. Yo, did you try this?
Right.
You hit me up like, yo, my Instagram, nah, do this. Boom, boom. Me and you was, at one point, we was
Right.
like this.
Right.
And you was like, yo, what you doing? I was like, nigga, I just did this. She was like, fuck, I gotta catch up.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
nigga, whatever, nigga. Like, you chasing me, I'm going, nigga. I gotta keep.
Yeah.
That kind of shit is no one talks about enough because people think it's all
I need that.
niggas hating and shit. Nah, when you cool with niggas and it's love and you solid, like you said, it's not that.
Yeah.
It's the niggas you see him, like, yo, what's up? Oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna book you.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
I done had, man, I don't even want to say the nigga's name. Nigga, I told the nigga, I need the fair one. Cause you keep saying you gonna book me for your show on some like holiday, on some Varnell Hill shit.
Yeah.
Hey man, if you're out in LA, one of them shits, nigga, nah.
Man, what I learned though is, man, no matter what these folks do, bro, even with these suits, you can never change that about me. My character, you can never change that about me. I'm gonna remain. I don't care if it's not smart to do that in Hollywood, or if you're supposed to move like the snakes. I'm gonna remain who I am, bro. Because when you get to a point where you start letting that shit change you, start changing you to the core, and you become something that you don't want to be.
Yeah.
So if situations come across, and I tend to get fucked over in certain situations, that's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, I know how to trust my gut in certain situations, but I'm gonna still remain who I am to the core, and I think that's what most people respect about me. The reason why I'm able to get away with a lot of things, even with the chicks and shit, they like, oh, this is, you know what I'm saying? This is just because that's what a lot of them would say about me. Oh, this is just him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's that's just him. This is his character, and that would, I think people appreciate authenticity, genuineness.
Everybody likes that.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I'm gonna let nobody take that. Well, I know I'm not gonna let nobody take that away from me. So if in situations I become gullible or I something happens and I lose in that situation. I don't think I'm overall. I'll never lose.
I feel the same way about sharing information. Like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people think like you shouldn't be saying that, bro. You shouldn't be telling nobody what you're doing.
Right.
Somebody gonna take that shit and make the bigger play. And I'm like,
Right.
bro, if I hold information just so somebody can't make a bigger play, how does that make me better?
Man.
How did I get any further because I held on to some information that could make somebody else use? Best case scenario is that some shit happens and motherfucker go, hey, you know what? This fucking guy, I gotta throw something back to that guy. That dude gave me about 5 nuggets. Eventually, somebody gonna say, hey man, I can't act like this nigga invisible. Like, yo, that's the best case scenario. Worst case scenario is that what you benefited from some advice that I had was useful. Ooh, that's so like no, dog. Like if I can tell somebody something that's gonna help them out, that's always goal 1 or 2 to me. Like, yo, if I can't get it, somebody else should figure it out. The whole goal is progression.
Yeah.
As an art form, as an industry. Like, I want comedians to win. One of my goals, like, for the future of comedy is, like, every spot gets to, like, a mothership level payout. Features, hosts, everybody getting paid like, I could damn near survive off this. And if they want to feature forever, let them feature forever. They want to host for, like, everything should be a payable wage because, like, it's antiquated. Niggas been getting paid the same amount in comedy clubs since the 80s, 70s.
90s.
That's the part that makes it make you go, but why?
But here's the thing.
But it's not enough big heads out there going, hey, this fucked up, y'all. Because you get to the big head spot and you go, hey, y'all better figure it out on your own. It's like, no, man, I want to help them.
Even if
I wanna
the
help everybody in
person
that.
you help doesn't help you out, here's how the universe works. I just seen the Mojo Books interview with Shay Shay, right? And he said, I heard you lost a deal, like a show with Kevin Hart because of some tweets that were like allegedly homophobic. And he said they really weren't, but I guess they just wanted to deal with it. And Kev was going through that shit with the breaking the dollhouse over the kid's head shit. He was like, so it was like, we can't use you. Do you know anybody else? And Shannon was like, nah, hell no. And he was like, no, I ain't even do that. There was a girl, he named her name. He was like, you should use her. And it was like, bet they used her. He said that shit never came out. Like she didn't, he's like, I didn't ask her for nothing, but she didn't like look out for me like, yo, I got you. He was like, they got paid, whatever, but nothing came out. He was like, but look at me now. Like, look where his career is at now. He was like, I didn't hate and was like, nah, I don't know nobody. He was like, because if somebody come to me and be like, yo, we can't use you because of this, you know anybody, he the first person I'm going to. This is my nigga. You available? Nah, I know you. I know. Yeah. I'm going to hit some. I'm not going to be like, good luck, bro. Right. Because guess what? When they do it, they're going to pick somebody fucking random. And I'd rather see one of y'all niggas win. And even if you or him don't pay me back directly, being like, y'all remember this, the universe will. They'll be like, yo, you owe this. Or, this is your thing.
You can't do that much good or that much be that helpful and not the balance of life don't come around your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not doing good to get good. I just think to myself, like, I guess that's how I was raised. Like, I see my mama always helping people. I'm always like, why you always helping people? Now I find myself doing like, yo, you don't even got to be helping. What are you doing helping? I'm like, no, because what am I going to do with it?
I treat people the way I want to be treated.
Yeah.
If you plant a yard full of good seeds, you're going to come back to a garden and you're going to be able to eat.
Yeah.
Facts. So close us out, bro.
Oh, yes. All right, Marcus. Let's say we jump back about a hot 20 years. Exactly. You walk through that door right there. You see 17-year-old you. You got about 10 seconds to holler at him.
No, I'll give him more time than that.
All right.
Give him 60.
Yeah, I'll give you half a minute because life ain't fair. You got 30 seconds to talk to 17-year-old you. What you going to tell, bro?
17-year-old me?
Yes, sir.
Do it now. It's been on your mind. You got it. You got the juice right now. You've been doing stage plays. You've been fighting against it. Man, just go. Get on that stage, bro. You got it. You got the youth. You got the funny. You funnier than you probably ever been in your life. You just got to mold it. You got it. Get it done, bro. Right now. Right now is the opportunity.
Interesting.
I was funny as fuck at 17. And I was no holds barred.
I can fuck with that. I got on my college campus. I thought to myself, like, I shouldn't be here. Man. This shit too funny to be here. I got to get out of here.
I wish I had that.
I thought I was cold.
School fool, bro.
When I was in the Army, I wish, like, I was always, they were like, yo, this is the funniest motherfucker around. And nothing ever was like, hey, you should do comedy. I didn't even know you could do that. I said it
They
100
kept
times.
telling me.
I never was told that. I
scared
didn't know.
shitless, dog.
I think I just didn't know about stand up. Yeah, but there's a nigga to this day, dog, that calls me from high school. We only went to school for 2 years together, freshman and sophomore year. He would call me, laugh like, "You remember what you said?
Yeah.
I can't finish the sentence. You told a nigga with lazy eye that he should." And I'm like, bro, yes, I do remember that, bro. But I'm like, nigga, I thought I was hilarious in high school. I thought I was like, this is unlocked powers I got right here. This shit should be going somewhere. But it made me think like, yo, you ain't never not supposed to be that person. You were always that person.
Yeah, you just gotta be. You gotta.
The world gotta mold you a little bit too, make you go, oh shit, this is what they mean by you should go get paid for this, or you should go get out of my classroom doing this shit. Go in the hallway. Now you're gonna get your own audience in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go find your hallway basically because you did it in somebody else's classroom, you did it in somebody else's meeting and a job. You was funny everywhere else, but you're like, nigga, to go to the place where they want to see you be funny.
Right.
And then it's like, this is my hallway.
Yeah.
This is my classroom.
So last thing, 5 years from now, where do you see yourself? Where do you want to see your career?
Definitely gonna have another special, but probably 2 specials by then. But I'm definitely gonna tap into film.
You want to be headlining weekends by then?
Yeah. I mean, I might be headlining weekend. I'm trying to headline weekends like soon. Like,
all right.
I'm finna right now. I'm about to put in some work like I've never put in before. Like going to different cities, staying for 2 weeks, just running through the gauntlet, trying to work this hour out. You know what I'm saying? Like the major cities, Austin, New York, fucking Chicago, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a run in each one, even though I can headline. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna do a run, and like to where I'm going to be writing for an hour, but I'm also going to be producing clips of material outside that hour. To where like the way people are dropping clips, I want to be dropping clips like that on the regular. So the funds that I've been making, I'm going to take those funds and invest that back into me, and just like I've been doing out the country, I'm gonna take us on the adventure on this live stream, y'all. Yeah. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, TikTok, we finna go. You know what I'm saying? We in Nigeria right now. This was going on. Like, you know what I mean? So y'all get to go on this journey with me. So in 5 years, I would like to have film under my belt, like TV shows. Like I'm honing into stand-up so much to where my popularity in stand-up has to land me somewhere in TV.
Got you.
You know what I mean? So that's my ultimate goal right now in 5 years.
Look at the camera, tell them where they can find you, and tell them about your special as well. We're going to wrap it there.
Man, you can find me anywhere you looking for me. But if you looking specific, YouKnowMaaacus is all the platform. YouKnowMaaacus. Any platform you type, you gonna see me. You understand? Country Boy in the City comedy special, 1 hour and 4 minutes to be exact. Go catch it. Go watch it. Tell me what you think. Put it in the comments. Whether you like it or not, it don't matter. I appreciate you watch it. I appreciate your feedback. You know what I'm saying? But one thing for certain, 2 things for sure. I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna go. YouKnowMaaacus.
YouKnowMaaacus. Hey man, it's been another amazing episode, man. Thank you for coming through, Marcus. You're my brother, man. We've been trying to get this situated for a while. Glad you got to shout that out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Like the video, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this nigga's suit. You know what I mean? All that, whatever. You know what I mean? I am your host, comedian Mike Murphy. I'm here with my man, 100 Grand.
John Grant.
We'll see y'all next week.